How Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt got the winery that's now the subject of a fight. The man who sold a French winery to Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie and is currently the subject of a contentious legal dispute between the former power couple and Hollywood has spoken out about the transaction. According to Vanity Fair's in-depth feature on the actor's divorce, Brangelina purchased Chateau Miraval from Tom Bove through their respective holding companies on May 8, 2008, for €25 million. Jolie was expecting twins at the time. According to Bove, they desired a place before the birth. Pitt and Jolie were looking for a spacious, isolated property for their growing family while touring the south of France. She allowed him to speak, Bove said. She was really nice toward me. They were a very nice couple who were quite sweet and obviously in love with each other, despite everything you've read so far. Pitt reportedly said to Bove, "We'll be back," before the former couple and their youngest daughter, Shiloh, headed back to their chopper. The former owner of Chateau Miraval was certain the actor would honor his promise. "It seemed like they wanted to buy it right then," stated Bove. Additionally, Pitt is said to have said to him, "This is the first place we visited where Angie is smiling." Bove had promised to continue running Miraval's winery while keeping 220 acres for himself to concentrate on. Bove stated, "I guess Brad wasn't particularly interested in creating wine at that point. He was interested in having a vineyard, but he essentially left the winemaking to me." Later on, Bove observed vans and vans arriving with furniture, incredibly packaged by the finest movers. 4 years after she filed for divorce, Jolie allegedly wrote Pitt an impassioned email about the property outlining their deep attachment to the winery. She reportedly wrote, "Even now, it's impossible to write this without crying," according to Vanity Fair. "Above all, it is the location of our wedding and the spot where we brought the twins after leaving them there. A place where I once imagined myself to grow old, but also the spot where our family's demise will begin." The former couple is currently fighting in court over the property. The two agreed they wouldn't divulge their individual Miraval holdings without the other's consent, according to a lawsuit Pitt filed. No such arrangement, according to Jolie, ever existed. Since then, she has sold her shares to a Stoli Group subsidiary that is controlled by a Russian tycoon.